presently the Acting Regional Director of TESDA. Everybody, let us give him a warm of applause, Engineer Manuel B. Wong.
Maraming salamat po sa ating tagapagpakilala. Of course, allow me first to greet the officers of the Liga ng mga Barangay. Okay. Also, I would like to convey the apologies of our Deputy Director General for the Technical Education and Skills Development Operations, for operations, DDG Alvin S. Feliciano, no? For not being able to come today because of an equally important engagement that he have to attend. No? Anyway, inaliwal po, babasahin ko po yung kanyang message para sa inyo bago ko po umpisa yung aking presentation. But first, allow me first to greet the officers of the Liga. Starting off from its President, Honorable Michael Lawana, Liga ng Barangay Car, Baguio City. Sir. And of course, the Vice President, Honorable Jose Ray Ambaro II, from Kalinga, LNB Kalinga. Its Auditor, Honorable James M. Buhulon, Sr., from LNB Ifugao. Its Treasurer, Honorable Jeffrey P. Blas, LNB Car Apayao. Secretary, Honorable Alfonso A. Ligos Jr., LNB Car Mountain Province. Business Managers, Honorable Melchor C. Gese, LNB Car Benguet Province. And of course, Honorable Mila A. Valera, LNB Car for the Province of Acre. So magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Like what I've mentioned a while ago, I would like first to read and convey to you the message of our Deputy Director General for TSD Operations, DDG Alvin S. Feliciano. The Honorable Secretary Christopher Lawrence Bongo, Special Assistant to the President. The Honorable Congressman Carlo Alexi Bendigo Nograles of Davao City, Chairman of the Appropriations Committee. The Honorable Michael Lawana, Liga Car Chapter President. The Department of Interior Local Government, DILG Car Regional Director, Engineer Mario Iringan. The Honorable Jose Ray Ambaro II, Liga Car Vice President. And of course, Honorable Mayor Mauricio G. Dumongan, our Chief Executive here in Baguio City, my fellow government servants, honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very cool afternoon and maligayang bagi po sa lahat. I am most honored and delighted to speak before this gathering of executives. Being the basic unit of the government bureaucracy, the barangay is the most important pillar of our institution. Along that line, and before I venture further into touching the subject on the role of TESDA to our barangay partners, permit me to take this opportunity to commend the organizers of this regional congress, which I expect will be an event to start addressing issues that concern our government units and how national agencies like TESDA can better serve your constituents. In September 2016, the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority, TESDA, signed a Memorandum of Agreement with the Liga ng mga Barangay sa Pilipinas. This marked the start of our new flagship program, Barangay Kasanayan para sa Kabuhayan at Kapayapaan, BKK, which is the brainchild of our former Secretary Jean Mamunjong. The program is anchored on President Duterte's agenda of inclusive growth, which seeks that every Filipino, most especially those who have been unserved and underserved by government, must be taken care of to help them improve their living conditions. On TESDA's part, this basically means improving access to enhancing our skills training and development programs to serve the people even in the remotest areas of our country. In the beginning, TESDA conducted skills needs surveys in barangays to determine skills and livelihood programs that fit the residents. After coordinating with the concerned barangay officials who identified the beneficiaries of the training programs, the actual skills training was implemented. Now, more than 2 years later, the TESDA BKK program has benefited more than 32,000 individuals, most of whom had received scholarships and secured other benefits from the agency, such as free skills assessment and certification. However, we did not limit our actions there. Along with those beneficiaries from the barangays, we have also managed to give training programs and other assistance to more than 24,000 indigenous peoples, more than 24,000 drug surrenderers, more than 4,400 individuals affected by various calamities, and more than 23,000 inmates and their families, and some 500 rebel returnees. All in all, since 2016, TESDA has released more than 1.2 million scholarship slots for deserving Filipinos nationwide. Since 2012, we have also been expanding and improving our TESDA online program, which only requires a good internet connection and allows students to undergo tech training at their own pace and in the comfort of their homes. The TOP already has more than 1.2 million users, around 440,000 of whom had already completed their respective courses. The theme of this Congress, Cordillera Unity in Diversity, is one which can inspire this country to strive for greater heights, not as individuals, but as a collective whole. Let us make sure that not a single Filipino is left behind, because at the end of the day, we only have ourselves to believe in and to count on. Again, on behalf of TESDA, my sincere thanks to all. God bless. Maraming salamat po. Yung po yung message ng aming DDG Alvin Feliciano. So para po mas may detalye po ang mga programa ng TESDA na pwede po nating ma-avail. Ito po yung maikli ko pong presentation para naman maintindihan niyo po kung ano po yung mga programa ng TESDA na naibibigay po natin sa ating mga mamamayan. I would like to outline my presentation with these three. Una, I would like to inform you about our TESDA mandate because hindi po lingid sa akin. Karamihan po, kapag po kami ay nakakapag-harap sa mga ganitong gathering and we would be asking if anybody knows about TESDA, mas kadalasan po, minsan marami po hindi nakakakilala kung ano yung TESDA. I would like first to introduce TESDA. It's the TESDA's vision and mission, and of course, later on, yung core processes. The mandate of TESDA, the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority, or TESDA, is the government agency tasked to manage and supervise technical education and skills development, TESD, in the Philippines. It was created by virtue of Republic Act 796, otherwise known as the Technical Education and Skills Development Act of 1994. The said Act integrated the functions of the former National Manpower and Youth Council. Kaya po nabanggit ng ating nag-introduce kanina, ako po'y 34 years old, 34 years na po in service, both sa NMYC and sa TESDA. And of course, the Bureau of Technical Vocational Education of the Department of Education and Culture and Sports, BTVE, DEX, dati po, no? And the Office of the Apprenticeship of the Department of Labor and Employment. For your information po, ang redesign po na secretary namin ay walang iba po si Secretary Giling Jin Mamunjong, no? Na-redesign lang po kasi he is seeking another public office, no? So ang bago po, kung hindi nyo pa alam, na-announce po ng ating Presidente ay si DG or Secretary Isidro La Peña na po since kahapon. And then our vision statement. TESDA is the transformational leader in the technical education and skills development of the Filipino workforce. TESDA as a mission, TESDA sets direction, promulgates relevant standards, and implements programs geared towards a quality-assured and inclusive technical education and skills development and certification. Marahil marami po sa atin nakakala ang TESDA ay puro training. Hindi po. Isa lang po yung training sa aming core processes, no? Isa lang po ang training. Ito po yung aming core processes. Unang-una po, program registration. Then, nandyan po yung pangalawa, yung TVET training. Technical Vocational Education and Training. Ano po? TVET. Isa lang po sa apat, no? And then, development of training regulations. And last but not the least, competency assessment and certification. Yung po yung apat naming core processes. Incidentally, dalawa po dyan, the program registration and competency assessment are certified by TUPSUD. Tayo po ay ISO certified sa dalawang processes na yan sa ISO 9001-2015. So 2015 na po, no? ISO 9001-2015. Okay? So ano po yung program registration? The Unified TVET Program Registration and Accreditation System. This is the UTPRAS. Program registration in UTPRAS is the mandatory registration of technical vocational education and training programs with TESDA. It is the system that ensures compliance of technical vocational institutions, TVIs, with the minimum requirements as prescribed under the promulgated training regulation. Ano pong ibig sabihin nito? Okay? Meron po tayong mga technical vocational schools. Lahat po ng mga technical vocational courses nila dapat po dumaan sa program registration ng TESDA. Dapat po recognized and certified ng TESDA bago po ang mga programang ito, ang mga kurso nito ay pwedeng i-offer ng mga technical vocational schools. Ano pong mangyayari kung halimbawa, ang isang eskwelahan ay nag-offer ng isang kurso na hindi naman certified ng TESDA? Ang mangyayari po, kawawa po yung mga batang mag-e-enroll dun sa programang iyon, dun sa kursong iyon. Bakit? Dahil po, hindi po ma-recognize ng TESDA ang kanilang pag-aaral. Kapag hindi po na-recognize ng TESDA ang kanilang pag-aaral, wala po silang ma-i-issuehan ng special order number. Alam naman po natin, kapag walang special order number ang isang graduate, ang isang estudyante, hindi po siya recognized as graduate. Okay? Ano po ang consequence? Kung halimbawa, okay, nag-training o nag-aral ang isang estudyante dun sa isang programang hindi certified ng TESDA sa sinasabi naming program registration, maski mag-graduate po siya, hindi po siya makakakuha ng SO number sa amin. Kapag hindi po siya nakakuha ng SO number sa amin, hindi po siya rin makakakuha nung tinatawag namin Certification, Authentication, and Verification, CAV. Ito pong CAV na to ay napaka-importante dahil ito po ay isang requirement ng mga embahada bago ang isang skilled worker o kaya professional, for that matter, ay pwedeng mag-abroad. So, wala po sila makukuha nun. So, ibig sabihin, hindi po sila ma-recognize. Yun po ang magiging consequence niya. Kaya po, kami po ay humingi rin ng tulong sa ating mga barangay officials na kung pwede natin ring i-police yung mga nasasakupan natin na mga technical vocational schools, no? So of course, in coordination with TESDA and the local government, no? Na dapat sila po ay registered yung programang kanilang inoconduct. As of September 30, ito po yung ating mga registered programs lang in CAR, no? Meron po tayong 31 sa APRA na registered courses, 23 sa Apayao, and of course, pinakamarami po dyan, walang duda, ito pong Benguet, no? Dahil kasama po riyan ang Baguio. We have 174 registered programs. 42 in Ifugao, 49 in Kalinga, and 28 in Mountain Province. All in all, meron po tayong 347 registered programs, registered courses dito po sa Cordillera Administrative Region. Ito po yung kung saan talaga nakikilala ang TESDA. Ito po yung regular training. Pero hindi, kagaya po ng nabanggit ko kanina, hindi lamang po ito ang ginagawa namin. Okay? So, actually, sa regular training, parang dalawa lang eh. Dalawa lang po ang masasabi nating mismong TESDA ang nagkukondak. Okay? Una, institution-based training. Ito po mga institution-based training, ito po yung mga training programs under do sa program registration. Okay? Ito po yung 347 kanina. Institution-based training, ibig sabihin, ito po ay mga kinoconduct na training programs ng mga private and public technical vocational institutions. Institution-based training. Pangalawa, meron po tayong center-based training. Ano po yung center-based training? Ito po yung mismong inoconduct ng TESDA. Meron po tayong 7. Meron po tayong 7. Sandali. Ito, tama. Itong center-based programs, no? Dalawa po rito sa Baguio Benguet, yung pong BCSAT, at saka yung Regional Training Center doon sa Lawakan. At saka tag-isa po bawat probinsya. Yung pong tinatawag namin Provincial Training Centers. Ito po yung center-based training programs. At pangatlo po, yung community-based training programs. Okay? Ito po yun. At saka yung enterprise-based training programs. No? Institution-based training, no? Training programs conducted in the technical vocational institutions, higher educational institutions, state universities and colleges, and other public and private institutions. Okay? Yung po yung kanina 347. Center-based trainings, ito po yung nabanggit ko na, trainings conducted in TESDA technological institutions, no? Yung pong mga TESDA training centers. Okay? Yung pong TESDA training center, aparte po yun doon sa mga TESDA provincial offices. Okay? Yung pong training centers, training lang po ang ginagawa dyan. Yung training, yung pong TESDA provincial offices, yung pong 4 na core processes na sinabi ko ang ginagawa. Okay? Then we have the community-based training. Trainings conducted in training programs is specifically designed to answer the needs of skills training of a community for the purpose of creating self-employment or incomes. Okay? So ito po in partnership with the local government unit. Kagaya po ng inyong mga barangay, nakikipag-partner po kami sa inyo sa pagbibigay ng mga community-based training programs sa ating mga non-government organizations, sa ating mga munisipyo, sa ating pong sa ating mga provincial government. Ito po yung mga community-based training programs na kung saan ang mismong training ang pumupunta sa komunidad. Okay? Mismo pong training ang dinadala natin sa komunidad. At ang pangapat po, yung pong tinatawag natin enterprise-based training. Ano po ito? Training programs designed to provide new entrants to the labor force with the opportunity to acquire basic skills and work experience. Ito po yung mga iba't ibang klase ng enterprise-based training. Una, yung po tinatawag na dual training system. Dual training system, meron pong oras na nandun po siya sa training center at meron din pong oras na nandun siya sa enterprise. At siya po ay binabayaran ng 75% of the minimum daily wage. Yung dualized training program, kagaya po ng dual training system, kaya lang ang pagkakaiba po, wala po siyang natatanggap na allowance dito. Yung po sa DTT or yung dualized training program. Apprenticeship, ito po ay training program dun mismo sa kumpanya, sa industriya, na kung saan during this training, tumatanggap rin po siya ng allowance na 75% of the minimum wage. Learnership, ganun din po. Nandun din po siya dun sa kumpanya, pero mas maiksi po ang duration ng learnership kaysa apprenticeship. And of course, yung pong on-the-job training. Ito po ay requirement sa ating mga programa o dun sa mga courses, technical vocational courses, na dapat i-undergo ng bawat nagtitraining o nag-aaral ng mga technical vocational courses. As of September 30, 2018, ito po ang pinaka-absolute o mga accomplishment na po natin ng TESDA ito po sa Cordillera. As to the community-based program, meron na po tayong 17,250 enrollees, no? Nag-enroll po sa taong pong 2018 up to September 30 po, no? Sa institution-based, meron na po tayong napa-enroll ng 20,309. Okay? And sa enterprise-based po, ay meron po tayong 1,080 na enrollees or na-enroll na natin. Okay? Ito pa po ang isa sa mga programa na pwede pong i-avail ng ating mga constituents, no? Pagdating po sa skills training. Yung pong tinatawag nating scholarships. Meron po tayong 5 klaseng scholarship programs. Iba-iba po ang beneficio nito. Meron po tayong tinatawag na Private Education Student Financial Assistance o yung PESPA. Meron po tayong Training Forward Scholarship Program o yung TWSP. Meron po tayong Special Training for Employment Program o yung STEP. Meron pong Special Skills Training Program, yung pong SSTP, at saka yung Barangay Kabuhayan and Skills Training Program o yung BKSTP. Ano po yung TWSP? O yung Training for Work Scholarship Program. Scholarship program directed towards filling up the skills gaps and job requirements of priority industries and sectors with high employment demand. Okay? High employment demand. Saan po natin kinukuha yun? Doon po sa DOLE. Doon sa key employment generators ng DOLE. So doon po natin tinutugma yung mga kurso na binibigyan natin ng TWSP scholarship. Nang sa gayon, ang ating mga graduates dito sa scholarship program na ito ay mas lamang na makahanap ng trabaho kapag po sila ay nag-graduate. Okay? Ano po ang mga benepisyo nito? Kagagaling lang po namin kahapon doon sa aming central office at nag-workshop po kami dito sa aming mga scholarship programs nito. Dati po, ang PWSP ay ang benefits nito ay libre po ang training fee at libre po yung assessment fee. Ngayon po dinagdagan. Meron na rin pong allowance ang mga scholars namin dito, ang maging scholars po dito. Meron po silang matatanggap ng 80 pesos per day for the duration of the training kapag sila po ay natanggap dito sa scholarship program na ito. Ang minimum requirement lang po dito, minimum na po, basic would be dapat 18 years old po sila or above. No? Ang mga mag-a-apply dito. At yung nabanggit ko ay for fiscal year 2019. Ano po? As of now po, medyo patapos na po ang taon, medyo ubos na po yung slots natin. Ongoing po yung karamihan at marami na rin pong nag-graduate dito sa programang ito. Okay? Pangalawa, second, we have the Private Education Student Financial Assistance or the PESPA. Scholarship program that aims to extend financial assistance to marginalized but deserving students in technical, vocational education and training courses. No? So scholarship din po ito, ang pagkakaiba lang po nito. Kanina po TWSP, 18 years old. Ito po, 15 years old. Pwede na po. Okay? 15 years old. Okay? So, meaning, kapag ang ating mga mag-apply dito ay high school completer, pwede po sila dito. Okay? Kaya lang, ang estudyante dito, ang scholar dito ay dapat naka-enroll sa private technical vocational institution, sa private school po. Kagaya po ng TWSP, meron din pong allowance ito na 80 pesos. Parehas po ng TWSP. Libre po yung training, babayaran ng TESDA, babayaran din po yung assessment fee ng bata ng TESDA. Okay? Yun po yung sa PESPA. Special Training for Employment. STEP. This is a community-based specialty training program that will address the specific skills needs of the communities and promote entrepreneurial, self-employment, and self-oriented activities. Ano po ang pagkakaiba? Libre rin po ang training fee dito. Libre rin po ang assessment fee. Meron din po allowance na 80 pesos per day for the duration of the training. Kaya lang po may karagdagan. Meron po sila matatanggap na starter toolkit dito. Starter toolkit pagka nag-graduate. So, pwede din gamitin sa self-employment. At meron din po sila entrepreneurship training. Libre rin po yun. Okay? Yun po yung sa STEP. Special Skills Training Program. A scholarship benefit that aims to cater the indigenous peoples and cultural communities and rebel returnees for them to thrive into day's work. So specific po yung ating mga client list dito. Pero kagaya po nung AWSP, libre po ang training, libre ang assessment, meron din po silang allowance. Kaya lang, specialized po yung ating mga clients and beneficiaries. Especially, specific lang po for IPs and cultural communities, tribal returnees, and yung mga disadvantaged group. Okay? BKSTP, wala po dyan, pero i-explain po sa inyo. Ito po ay identified lang po para sa mga 5th class and 6th class municipalities lang po yun, no? BKSTP, at ito po ay ino-coordinate po ito sa ating mga local chief executives ng mga 5th and 6th class municipalities kung saan ay parang community-based training din po ang delivery nito. Doon sa mismong komunidad din po ang pagbibigay ng skills training program. Okay? Ito po yung mga scholarship slots natin as of September 28. No? Meron po tayong all in all 4,698 enrolled. Nakapag-enroll na. Out of those, we have already 3,043 graduates. Meron na po rin na-assess na 3,005. Ang na-certify po dyan ay 2,621. Okay? And of course, last but not the least, doon sa ating core processes, ito po yung competency assessment and certification. Okay? Kung ang PRC, Professional Regulation Commission, meron po siyang licensure examination or yung mga board exams, no? Ang test na po ay meron pong competency assessment and certification. Okay? The assessment process seeks to determine whether the graduate or worker can perform to the standards expected in the workplace based on the defined competency standards. Certification is provided to those who meet the competency standards. Okay? So ito po, parang assessment ito na sinabi ko, kaya lang more on demonstration po, skills demonstration ang ito pong competency assessment natin. Once na ang isa pong aplikante rito ay na pumasa, aside from the certificate of training na nakuha niya during the training program, ay makakakuha po siya ng national certificate, yung tinatawag nating NC. Okay? So, bali magiging dalawa po yung kanyang credential. Okay? So, alam naman po natin, sa larangan ng paghahanap ng employment, ang basihan po yung credentials. The more credentials that we have, the better chance that we will be landing a job. Okay? So as of September 30, ito po yung ating figures, no? Ito po yung figures sa assessment. Once a year or minsan twice a year, nagko-conduct po kami ng free assessment. Okay? Ino-open po namin ito sa ating mga industry workers, sa mga ating employed, at saka sa mga TVET graduates. Libre po yun na binibigay. Kasi po, ang assessment may bayad po. No? Minimum na bayad po rito is 500 pesos per assessment. Okay? Merong as high as 1,300. So, pagka free assessment, national assessment day, ay libre po yung assessment fee. Okay? So, again, ladies and gentlemen, kagaya po ng nabanggit ko, dito po sa Cordillera, ito po yung ating mga programa na binibigay sa ating mga constituents. No? Actually, hindi lang po sa Cordillera, nationwide. No? Ito po yung mga programang binibigay natin. Para sa kaalaman niyo po, kami po ay present sa lahat ng probinsya nationwide. Meron po tayong mga provincial offices headed by our provincial directors. Dito po, sa Cordillera ay meron po tayong 6 na provincial offices na kung saan meron po tayong provincial directors na namumuno. Okay? So pwede po namin silang pupuntahan Kung kayo po ay taga-Abra, ang aming pong provincial director dyan ay si PD Julian Banganan. Nandun po sa poblasyon na binigyan ang provincial office. Kung kayo po ay taga-Apayao, nandiyan po ang aming provincial director, si PD Victor Dioso. Nandun po sa Government Center, Luna, Apayao, ang aming provincial office. Dito po sa Benguet, dalawa po ang ating opisina. Doon po sa Wangal, La Trinidad, at dito po sa Baguio City School of Arts and Trade, na kung saan ang ating provincial director po dito ay si Engineer Dave Bugalyon. Ifugao po, nandyan po si PD John Adaway. Diyan po sa Lagawe, Ifugao ang aming provincial office. Kalinga, nandyan po si PD Gabriel Kayakay. Nandyan po sa Tabuk City, Kalinga ang aming provincial office. And last but not the least, nandyan po si sa Mountain Province, dati niyo pong kasamahan sa Liga, si Attorney Eric Rueda. Ngayon po ay aming provincial director sa Mountain Province. Ano po? Okay? So, yun lamang po. Maraming salamat sa inyong atensyon at magandang hapon po sa ating lahat.
Sir, may we request you to please stay in the middle to receive our Certificate of Appreciation to be given by the Board of the Regional Chapter, Republic of the Philippines, Liga ng mga Barangay, Cordillera Administrative Region, CAR Chapter. Certificate of Appreciation is presented to Engineer Manuel B. Wong in grateful recognition for invaluable effort and contribution as resources speaker during the Regional Assembly Liga ng mga Barangay, Cordillera Administrative Region Chapter held on October 26, 2018 at Cap Janhi, Baguio City. Given this 26th day of October 2018, signed by Engineer Michael L. Lawana, Liga ng mga Barangay Regional President, CAR.